What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Don't forget as well, please, to like and share the video. And you can support the channel as well now. I do have a Patreon account. The link is in the description. All right, let's talk Deontay Wilder. Luis Ortiz. Deontay Wilder defends his WBC heavyweight title. I think that's his 9th defense of the belt. Wow. Boom. That power is something special, isn't it? It's something special. I think he's the hardest hitting puncher in the history of the heavyweight division. I really do think so. There are other guys, right? Ernie Shavers was a notoriously big puncher. George Foreman, Mike Tyson. But I think Deontay Wilder is the hardest hitting heavyweight ever. I mean, see, I don't even think he's hitting it or throwing that, and who am I to tell him, but I don't even think he's even throwing that right hand with the right technique. I mean, all those other guys were almost picture perfect in the way in which they threw their right hand. Deontay Wilder, it still seems wrong. And another thing as well, he's punching people through their guard. Like, you look at his knockouts, go and I think most of you guys can find his knockouts on YouTube. Most of these guys, some of them, majority of them, do have their hands up. They have their hands up, right? He is literally punching fucking through the guard. It's like that's not going to save you. You know, that's not going to save you. You either avoid it or you run. Putting your hands up isn't going to save you. He is literally punching through. Incredible power. Honestly, incredible power. Luis Ortiz was winning that fight. Literally won every round. He was even winning the round he got stopped in. Winning, right? He even caught, I think he caught Deontay Wilder with a nice little, I think it was a left cross early in that round. And I thought, hello, I think Deontay Wilder's legs went a little bit. And then it's like Deontay Wilder refocused, regrouped, and then got a bit of space, got 1 second, and then bang. You have to be perfect for 36 minutes to beat Deontay Wilder. Perfect. People might argue and say, yeah, but Tyson Fury got put down hard. Tyson Fury was half a second away from being knocked out. You got to be perfect for 36 minutes. He has to be perfect for 5 seconds. So it almost makes me wonder how you beat him. You almost have to make him think that he has to be perfect also for 36 minutes, if that makes any sense. So I think he needs to be in there with a puncher. Someone has to put him on his ass. He needs to be in there with a puncher. If he doesn't respect your punching power and he feels like he can walk through you, and I've never even looked at Deontay Wilder as someone that has a good chin, but he does have a good chin. If he doesn't respect that punching power, he's just literally waiting for half a second. You tune out or make a mistake for half a second and he whips that right hand over, you're fucked. So you must feel like he needs to be in there with, I know, look, people might say I'm going to say AJ because I'm an AJ fan. I'm not saying it as an AJ fan, but AJ potentially could put him on his ass, right? Obviously, Deontay Wilder could kill him as well, don't get me wrong. But I'm saying to say he needs to be in there with someone where he thinks, I could also get knocked out here. So I've almost got to be perfect for 36 minutes as well. Because he's making mistakes. He's making mistakes, but because for some reason he's got this now good chin, and because he needs only half a second, he's just thinking, just give me one chance. One chance. I was watching that fight, and I had Luis Ortiz winning every round, by the way. But you could see Deontay Wilder was just waiting. That right hand was literally just waiting. It was almost like one of them fucking cowboy movies, and the guy has just literally got his hand on the Glock and just waiting. Just waiting. And that's what it felt like with Deontay. Like, this right hand is coming. And we all kind of was probably at home watching thinking, this right hand is coming. As soon as it comes, it's lights out. And that's what it was. Luis Ortiz did nothing wrong, right? In terms of a game plan, it was perfect. He was controlling the center of the ring. He was making Deontay Wilder miss. He was going to the body, landed a couple of good headshots as well. Everything was right. It was perfect execution. But again, half a second, right? You snooze for half a second, you will snooze for the next 10 seconds. And that was it. Someone emailed me. I have to respond to the email and said, was the stoppage a bit premature? No, he would have been killed if the ref let that go on. And I'm not killed. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But he would have been hurt seriously. Because Deontay Wilder, when he knows you're hurt, you're in big trouble. Big trouble. So yeah, I don't know. Tyson Fury next. Can Tyson Fury be perfect for 36 minutes? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all, honestly. And you've got to be, right? No, I don't see how Tyson Fury beats him, if I'm honest with you. Just because I expect Tyson Fury to get put down again. And the question is, will he get up again? Tyson Fury, almost like Luis Ortiz, could be winning the fight. It could be exactly the same mirror image. Tyson Fury could be controlling the fight, just like Luis Ortiz did, and then, boop. And that must be in the back of your head, right? Tyson Fury's felt the power now. That must be in the back of your head, knowing it's coming. This right hand hasn't been thrown yet in anger. It's coming. And when it does come, there isn't much you can do. Again, he's hitting people through their guard. It's not like they're leaving their chin out in the open. Luis Ortiz did not leave his chin in the air saying, hit me. Luis Ortiz's chin was actually tucked quite in. It was one. I think he even had his hands up and then threw it. Same with Dominic Brazil, by the way. Go and watch that knockout. Again, through the guard. That's why I say I think he's the hardest hitting heavyweight ever. Because as good as those guys were, so Shavers, Foreman, and Tyson, I don't remember them knocking out many people like going straight through their guard. I mean, they were hitting chins that were left out. Deontay Wilder doesn't even need you to leave your chin out. Fuck me. Yeah. I would just like to see him in with someone that potentially could put him to sleep. Just so he is a bit worried. Just so he has to think for 36 minutes. I would actually like to see him in against... I don't know if Dillian White has the power, but even I'd actually prefer him to see him in against Dillian White than Tyson Fury. I'd like to see just a shootout with someone. But I would expect him to put Dillian White to sleep as well. That Tyson Fury fight is going to be good. I'm not ruling out Tyson Fury. I'm not. But if you're at home watching that, it must be hard. I mean, it must be like you're watching it because Tyson Fury is like Luis Ortiz, a boxer. And he's probably watching that thinking, oh, he's doing good. But boom, that window of opportunity, and Deontay Wilder takes it. Great performance. What did you guys make of the performance? I actually think it wasn't the greatest performance from Deontay Wilder. I think he actually looked bad. He was almost so tentative, right? Very negative, I felt. He almost tried to have a boxing match with a boxer. But again, maybe it's just that he's so confident that he's going to get one opportunity. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just a case of, I know it's coming, right? I know it's coming because you can't keep this pace up. You're going to leave your guard down. And even if you leave your guard up and I'm in range, you're fucked. But yeah, very impressive. Very, very impressive. What do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.